Alright, it's recording.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
Right, so, because we're in lockdown, I thought I'd show you what we've been doing. This is my grandson's sunflowers he's growing. I've got in here some peppers and some tomatoes. And there is water in there underneath, which is drinking from the bottom up. Just use normal tomatoes, slice them up and put them in there. And some lettuces as well, with green. That's my tubs for doing stuff with. I'll take you around to my shed where I keep some of my eBay stuff. And I'm going to go in here. That's Maximus. See, there he is. Say hello, Max.
Huh?
Say hello. And I thought I got 2 bags in the shed, maybe more, of stuff that I bought. Not sure if that's one of them. Almost a year ago. Nope, that's not one of them. For selling, and I just ain't bothered listing it, so I thought I'd take it down the garden. Maximus, shut up. Take it down the garden, use a chatterbox like his mum and dad, and see what's in here, because I haven't even looked. I can't even remember what is in here. There's one bag, and that's another one. Get it down. I took a load of my listings down. I had 800 listings, I think it was. And I knocked it right down to 150. And now I'm going to slowly relist them, doing self-similar, so give them a new lease of life. I asked my son to cut that up. Look like, you know, when do they do anything you ask them to? Right, so I'm going to take it down the garden, put it on the table, and let's see what's there. My own garden car boot sale, because I can't even remember, like I said, I can't remember what's in there. So, mystery bags, if you will. And then I'll tell you a bit about some of the plans we got for the garden. Jason's going to put the table up.
That's the table.
There's an old table. About of ages. Starting to rust now. Did have plans to buy another one for summer, which we do once we're out of lockdown. Right, so let's see what's in there, shall we? Right, we've got some shin pads. What's that, Pima ones? A dual channel 10s machine, complete with pads. An Abgym electronic toning device. Sculpts, firms and tones muscles with the quick, inexpensive solution. Yeah, right. Some Lonsdale kids boxing gloves, I presume. Might be adults actually, could probably fit on my hand. Shall I see? Yeah, definitely. Shall I? Yeah. Yep. See, even an adult can wear them as well. Because when somebody gets me annoyed, come in dead handy. Catcher's mitt. Midwest deep set pockets. Handcrafted by pros. Got some bits on there, not sure what that is. Oh, a little punch bag. Feeling this might be like Da Vinci stuff. Looks like there's anything in there. If there's, I'll probably give it to my granddaughter. Yeah, look at that. I might list that actually, because the kids out there seems to do. She's got loads of stuff. Super 90-day system, complete DVD set. Get ripped in 90 days. As seen on TV. Ooh, brilliant. Get. How is it? Carla puts it 70 million for that. Official Justin Bieber. Contains 3 books packed with fun, facts, puzzles, and posters, plus stickers. Brand new. Ooh. 2 army walkie-talkies. Perfect at this time of talk to your neighbours. If you like. I don't. Cook perfect pasta every time in just minutes. Tub thing. I've seen on TV again. Sorry, I'm thinking that was dirty, but I've been gardening. A Barbie game. I presume there ain't meant to be one in there, so that's really too old, I don't know. Needs a bit of a clean up. Don't even know if it works, so test that. A washing pod. A bag that's got the straps gone all mouldy on, so it's probably no good now. In that one. So that's all the crap in here.
Are you doing fill a bag?
Yeah. 50 quid. What one? I believe Jason's run out of stock, so I can negotiate.
I haven't run out yet. I just need to pick some things first.
These things probably would have sold ages ago if I'd have put them up. But it's not more sort of thing. And let's see what's in the other bag. Oh, look. Deja vu. We got another one.
Boxing bag.
It looks brand new. All the tubes and that look brand new. I'm presuming it don't dry out. I don't know. Does it? Anybody know? A big bottom telephone. That's got mouldy bits on it and God knows what, but we'll see how it cleans up. People still use these telephones. That'd be good for my dad actually. He's gone blind in one eye since he's had surgery. A cookie, 31-piece cookie and cupcake decorating kit. Create your own special designs. There's 31 pieces in there, is there? I'll believe you, I ain't getting it out. A Star Wars comic maker kit. That looks brand new. See, all this stuff I got that's brand new and... Oh look, Detective Ted. We'll give that to Maximus, shall we? I'll read storybook. Felt house and garden set. Nope. There we go. Another felt thing. Nope, that can go, so kids can have that and play with it. Hey, look! I got another one of these, but it's not like electronic ones. It's an electronic. Battleships, games to go. The classic game of naval strategy. Travel game. That's a laugh, isn't it? I do believe this all come from fill a bag last year. That's why I don't know what's in there. I think I just picked up some bags, random bags that was there, and bought them. Ooh, a purple Filofax. No contents. A boots. Hey, this would be good for at the moment, wouldn't it? Do you think? Steam inhaler for clear and easy breathing. Suitable for use with vapor inhalers. Big hearts shape little minds. Notebook and pen. Thank you, teacher, it says there. And oh, cranium board game for juniors. That'll go on my listing. Oh, and used to drive me around the twist of pop into this. Popper Magic. Good condition. I don't know new or not. I don't think it is. But, so that's it. And so a bag of what looks like knickers. Perhaps disposable knickers. When you're caught on the op. Put this back in here. And it'll probably just go back in the shed and stay there. But don't forget to tell me if you know if this stuff dries out. If it's not been used. There's my DIY carving. So I've got a loft filled with stuff from years and years and years. But I just can't be bothered to go up there. So now we'll show you, this is my pond, and this is some of the things that we're planning on doing this year. I'm going to sort the pond out a bit better. Going to put some proper woodwork where these poles are. Take the netting down, build an island in the middle of some form, so we can put another upright in there. Going to put willow across the top of it, and then put some of this sort of willow, that's over on top of this shed, over the top of that to block the sunlight out, because the sunlight, this is all what we done last year before winter struck. That was all cleared. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But anyway, going back to the pond, it looks black because it's got all this dead weed in it, and didn't matter how much we tried to clear it, as soon as the sun comes out it brings all the weed back again, and so on and so on. So what we're going to plan on doing is we're going to transfer the fish out of this pond into a big pool, drain all the water, clean all the pond, put fresh water in once we've got the roof built for the pond. There is plants that goes all the way around the pond. They're just starting to come back now, slowly. There's my baby fish down there. I've lost quite a few of them, but those have survived. I made this bridge myself. This is a contraption my husband built, Jason, to try and combat some of the sludge that goes in the pond. I don't know if you can see my koi down there. There's quite a few of them in there. I got some really big ones. But we had to put all this netting up because we had a crane. I'm not sure if you can hear me because of the noise of the pump, but because we had a crane that used to fly and land on the roof of the house, and then watch the fish and then swoop down, and the amount of fish that we lost through this crane. And you know, alright, if the bird it don't know no better, but you know, we was losing or lost hundreds of pounds. It's not close to like a couple of thousand. And you're not allowed to do anything about the crane, so the best option is to put them netting over, which stops them for now, until we can build our new one. Top. This is a shed that we haven't finished building yet, got to fill in the front part, and it's going to be to keep fish food in and things like that. That's my other shed up there. At the moment my son's using it for storing some of his stuff while he's living with us. And this is a load of rubbish that come from down here, which is carrying on down to my garden. This is my brother's shed. That was cleared out from down here, and it's just been put up there when the winter hit. And of course now this has happened, so we can't get it down the tip at the moment. But as soon as we can get it down the tip, if you're going down the tip, this will all be getting cleaned and cleared away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm thinking about moving one of the sheds down to this area as well, and then moving the big shed up there, and then just grassing all that bit so we can sit by the pond and lock the gates so nobody can get to us. Because unless they're going to jump across the pond or the waterfall, they got no chance. I did have an apple tree there, but it was getting massacred by, that's a grapevine there, and that's very small at the moment. It takes up all this, goes all the way across there, comes right out to about this black stuff here. That's a gooseberry bush. But yeah, a bit stumped at the moment of what to do with it. There's my plum tree. So after this season's gone, I'm going to cut the lower branches on it. But I didn't want to do that until it sort of established itself. There's my Japanese willow, just starting to get his leaves back. There's Maximus again. As you can see all this dark green sludge stuff. Well, that is what the pond is filled with. As fast as we clean it, it's back again. I used to have chickens, and Jason made this chicken coop for me, and it was all penned in. Not penned as in nasty. They had a big, like where this pond is down across here was all fenced in, so they had all that area to roam around in and down the bottom. But we got foxes in this area, and one day when I was out, a fox got in, and you can just imagine what happened. So I decided not to get any more chickens for now. The apple tree that I was telling you about is now here. I got a rhubarb over here, some mint is slowly coming back just there, strawberry plants just there. This is a nature pond that we built. I'm not sure if to clear some of this stuff off the top, or if whatever may come and live in it would prefer that. I'm not sure. Tell me what you suggest I do. That plant over there is a yucca, I believe, but you touch those tips up there and they're like needles. They kill. They absolutely kill. Well, here's another rhubarb plant. Could do a bit of weeding, getting some of this grass out of it. Seeing as my son's a gardener, he can sort that out. This is Jason's cherry tree that we bought for him. How long ago would you say we bought this?
4 years?
So this tree's about 4 years old. Quite a bit of money it cost us. It's only quite small when we bought it, and they didn't let us have it cheap from the garden centre because it had some damage. So he let us have it cheaper than what it would have originally been. But, you know, if I see a plant and it's damaged or anything like that, I tend to buy it because I can't see anything, you know, it's a piece of nature, it'll come back. What else? Oh, there's my barbecue, which is now falling apart. But what I'm planning on doing is putting a brick wall across here, coming out here, so it covers this part of the area. Getting half an oil drum one to sink into it, with an extension bit over to put this round one into it, and then maybe a table going this way, coming out. There's two of my compost bins, that one, and there's another one there. This is a last year, I think I took a cutting from my son's girlfriend's mum's rose bush, because I love orange roses. And you know, the cutting was about, if I can show you, about as big as that. And planted it, rooted it, and now you can see it's that big. This is, God, remember now. Rosemary. And there's some mint growing in there as well, some more mint. That one I believe is my pear tree. This is my fig tree that just don't want to seem to grow, just wants to stay that size. It used to be in the ground, where my apple tree is. This is another cherry tree, because the birds come along and eat the cherries off the tree and then drop the pips. I end up with cherry trees growing all over the place in the garden, and people say it's hard to grow cherry trees. This is an apricot tree. I took a pip off of my son. I think it must be about 1.5 years ago, just a pip, and I grew that from pip. This one I can't remember what it is, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm not at all sure. That one is either a lemon tree or orange tree. That one's either a lemon or orange. Actually, I can tell you what it is because I've still got the card in now. That's the orange and that's the lemon. And here we have another cherry tree. This is another maple. Is it maple? Is it maple? Can't remember. Anyway, but I picked this one up and another one that I got down the garden from somebody that was on Facebook about 2 years ago, because she sold her house, but she decided that she was going to sell all the plants in the house because she didn't get the amount she wanted for the house. So I picked all these up. I think I got them really cheap. This is my gorgeous red climber rose. It's starting to burst out of the thing. There's a lot of fixing needs to go on because it's been like this for, like, these items has been here for years and now they're starting to rot, and so it needs fixing. Just general plant pots. This is, I think it's lavender, or is that the lavender? And that's the lilac. I can't never remember, but either way, nice olive bush. Another rose that my previous neighbour, which has now moved, and that's new neighbours that you can hear mowing the lawn. But the previous neighbour planted, and I believe he told me it was called a Princess Diana rose. This is a herb, which at the moment it looks dead. It will come back, believe me, but not on these bits. That's why I cut it down there, just send out shoots and then it'll come back. Can't remember what that flower is, but it's my favourite ones, especially the red. What are these called? I forgot. Box.
Right?
Box, isn't it?
It's a kind of box.
Yeah, it's a box plant that just got planted there. This is, I think this is lemon. No, maybe not lemon, I can't remember. See, that's the trouble, I plant all these things and then I forget what they are. But underneath here is where my pug is buried. Nicely in a little coffin in that, she's buried just there. And I was going to put a plant in the ground, but I decided not to, so I put a plant on top of her. This is my youngest son, had a chameleon, had it for a long time, and then called Bobby. Called Bobby, and he died, and he was so upset that he buried him in the ground here, put a little plant out about this, maybe this big, and by this here, and now this is a plant on top of Bobby, so this plant is called Bobby. This has been here since I moved in the house, which was a good 11-12 years ago. And that's Pickles, the black dog. She's old now. Peaches, my chihuahua. See? She's a mouthy thing. She thinks she's a Rottweiler. And we cleared all this, the decking, the other day. Cleared all this so I can do some potting up and put some pots along here. Those I'm going to use for soil to grow plants, vegetables and that in. I grow the vegetables every year. And really, that's about it. I hope it kept you entertained for a little while. And I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and a like. So, it's bye from me. You gonna say bye? Obviously not. You gonna say bye? And I got Maximus chucking things at me.